Yo, 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 what it is? How's it going, fam? It is February 27th. We are just emailing here at the Church in Omak. Yeah, this month has literally gone by so fast. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, this transfer, which I guess is has been as long as the month. But still, it is insane how fast time has been going by. Kind of makes me sick. Anyway, Elder Alsop and I are doing bomb.
Yeah.
This is the promised land. You have absolutely no idea. All right, seriously, like, it is so cool. So, we had a pretty good week last week. Last Monday, we did nothing because it was P-Day, and there's nothing to do up here for P-Day. So, yeah. In a couple weeks, though, we are going to go shed hunting with a member. He's pretty cool, so we're going to go shed hunting with him. One sec. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go shed hunting with a member in a couple weeks because we told him, we're like, dude, we're super bored on P-Days. We have nothing to do up here. So he said he's going to take us. They're super cool. Their names are the Crosbys. He's from Kanab, Utah. She's from Oregon. They're just like a young couple with 3 kids. We had dinner with them last night. They're super cool. And yeah, so anyway, last week was pretty boring.
Hey.
What's up?
It's alright.
Don't do it. Anyway, so then Tuesday was sick, okay? So, Tuesday, we had a lesson with a lady who told her friend, who's a member, that she wanted to meet with us. So, we met with her, obviously. We would have been dumb not to. Anyway, so we meet with her on Tuesday at this member's house. We're just like sitting there talking, like getting to know her a little bit, and she's just like, so what do I have to do to get baptized? I want to get baptized into your church. And we're like, well, hold your horses, like calm down. The font's open, but just hold up. So anyway, we just kind of played it cool, tried to keep our composure, not freak out too much. But we were just like, well, there's some things. She smokes, but she knows she has to quit. She's been wanting to quit for a while. She's quit before, but then she got back into it because she had no motivation to not smoking. I mean, that didn't make sense, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we were like, well, we would love to help you get to that point, and just kind of talked about the importance of receiving a testimony because we don't want her. She talked a lot about like how Mormons. Oh, this was sick too. She was like, yeah, like Mormons, like everyone's good, like Christians and stuff, like people are good, but she's like, for some reason, Mormons are just like the tops. Like they're just on top. They're just the best out of everybody, and I don't know why, but I really, really like it. I think it's really cool. We're like, okay. So she's like awesome, super sincere. Has started reading the Book of Mormon. She came to church on Sunday. Her name is Shannon. She is legit. Like, oh, she is so cool. She loved church on Sunday, by the way. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, she's just super excited to get baptized. So we have not put her on date yet. We've only had one lesson with her, but we are going to teach her tomorrow, actually, and we're going to put her on date for baptism. We're going to get her set up with the 12-week program and everything for the addiction recovery in the church. So that'll be good. We are, like I said, we are pumped for her. She's in her 40s. She's just single, lives in Okanagan, she manages this big apartment complex, and yeah, she just, oh, she really wants it. Yeah. She told us a cool story. When she was 15, her friend got baptized into the Mormon church. And she was like, I'm not an envious person. Like, I don't feel jealousy and things like that. But she's like, when I was at my friend's baptism, when I was 15, I remember this to this day, that the whole entire time at the baptism, all I could think about was how I wished it was me being baptized. That's the only thing I could think about the whole entire time. And she's like, and that stuck with me my whole entire life. But I've just never done it. And we were like, well, now's your time, Shannon. You don't even gotta try. Oh. But yeah. So she's sick. Then let's see. What else happened? I don't know. We had a good week though. What else happened though?
Zone conference.
Oh, we had zone conference on Wednesday. That was cool. We
Baptism.
talked a lot about. That's right. We talked a lot about how the age group from like 15 to 25 is like prime right now for the gospel, and how we should be focusing our efforts on them, and like the young adults and the teenage group, just because they are the ones who are going to be the future leaders of the church. They're the ones who are going to be the future families here on the earth. And so in the missionary work worldwide, there's a big push for a focus on that. So that's going to be really cool, which is kind of a crazy coincidence because a lot of the people right now that we're working with all fall into that category that we're working with in our area right now. Like Leonore and Andy are kind of exceptions, but Andy, like, he's going to be able to go on a mission in 9 years. So setting that up for him. Then there's like, we have like all these investigators, DJ and Amanda. They're a young couple who, they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. They're living together. That's going to be resolved. They're super solid. We have Dawson and Caitlin also living together, dating, young couple, just in their 20s, like super cool. Also going to resolve the whole chastity issue there. What else? Who else do we have? We have Eva and Eli also breaking the law of chastity, living with each other, not married. But young couple falls into that category. We've got Jeff Harman and Amanda, who are, well, also not married, but living together. All of our investigators are breaking the law of chastity, man. What's going on? Okay, anyway, we're going to be teaching some chastity. Everyone's been breaking the chastities. But, so, yeah, they are cool. They're just like a youngish couple with some young kids. All of our investigators have like 0 to 2 kids, and they're just, I don't know, super cool. So we're pumped about that. Zone conference was legit. Sister Lewis got me super, super interested in something though, and it's kind of like racking my brain. I really, really want to do it. She told me all about BYU Jerusalem and how cool it is. Like, you go and you basically just go on a bunch of field trips, but you go to like the sites in like Jerusalem and Egypt or whatever, and you go to the places that Christ went to when he was here on the earth that it talks about in the Bible, and like while you're there in that place, you read about it in the Bible and study it. So like you're there and reading about what Christ did at that moment, like while you're in the place. Like, I don't know. She just said that is like an experience that you cannot get anywhere else, which obviously that makes sense. So I am thinking about that. It's just like a semester long. You go and you just go on like a bunch of field trips, and you get school credit for it, but it's like religion classes and stuff. But I think it would be super cool. And I don't know, there's not a whole lot of chances to go to Jerusalem in your life. But yeah. So she got me hooked on that. So we'll see how I feel about that in like 4 months. See if that's still something I want to do. But yeah. Then Thursday was good. Don't really remember what happened, but I'm sure it was good. Friday, same thing. We had the baptismal interviews for Andy and Leonore. They passed, obviously. Let's see. Saturday was the baptism. Andy and Leonore were baptized, which that was like super cool. Leonore was so ready and just like super excited for it. And then they received the gift of the Holy Ghost yesterday in church. One of the members confirmed Andy. Well, a member baptized them both, Brother Lyles. He also baptized their dad/husband, Jose. And then a member confirmed Andy. And then Leonore asked me to confirm her in sacrament meeting yesterday, so that was pretty cool. That was the first time I've done that. So it was a good experience. It's pretty crazy being able to do that. Never even thought about it before, but it was like legit. Anyway, yeah, they're doing super good. This week was crazy. Like, we had so much going on every single day. We would get done with something, and we would have to run to our car and hurry and book it to the next thing that we had to do, and then get out of the car, run to the thing, do it, and then hurry and run back to the car, drive and run again. Like, we were literally just going for like, from like Tuesday until like Sunday, like night. We were literally just always doing something. We didn't have a second of downtime, which was awesome. Like, that's a good problem to have, but it was good. It made us feel like we were actually fulfilling our purpose as missionaries, and we want to keep that up because I've never been so busy in my life. Like, that was insane. And it's probably going to be something like that again this week, so we're pumped. It'll be good. Let's see, what else? Oh, so, cool thing, our mission has never, ever, in the history of the WYM, Washington Yakima Mission, by the way, has never hit a mission baptismal goal, like a monthly mission baptismal goal. We've never hit the goal. Because every month, like, we set a goal for how many baptisms we want to get. So, our goal this month, and this might sound super low to some people who are in other missions or served in other places in the world, but this was like a stretch for us in this mission. 23 baptisms was our goal in February. So, mind you, we've never reached a goal. We've never really come close to reaching a goal. Before Saturday, we were at 11 out of 23 for the mission. And after yesterday, we are at 25 out of 23 for the mission. So everyone's super pumped in the mission about that because not only did we reach our goal, but we exceeded it, which is even better. Also, our zone, we had a goal set for 5 baptisms this month in the zone. And on Saturday, there were 6 that took place. And 2 weeks before that, we had another one. So our zone hit 7 out of 5 baptisms for the month, which is legit. Because last month, we reached our goal as well, which was 4. We got 4 out of 4. And then this month, we set a goal for 5 as a zone. And we got 7 out of 5. So that's awesome. Like, reaching a goal just pumps up all the missionaries to get out and do work. So that was the whole idea. We dropped down the mission goal like super low to try and reach it, and pump everyone up. And I think that has worked. I think it's worked. There's like a fire in the mission now. We have like 70-something companionships, and we have 81 on dates. So that's an average of at least one on date per companionship in the mission, which does not. On date is like investigators who have a baptismal date, by the way, and that is like not a common thing to have every single companionship have at least one person on date for baptism. That just doesn't usually happen. 81, and they're all on date for March. So that's legit. We are super pumped for that. I don't know what else. This is getting pretty long, but I love you all, and I'm going to end with a quote from President Lewis. He said this in Zone Conference, and I thought it was legit, so I wrote it down. He said, and I quote, "You have to be a disciple of Jesus Christ at all times. You just have to." End quote, President Lewis. Yeah, pretty legit. I really like it. So, yeah, just remember that, everybody. Even if you're not a missionary, we're all disciples of Jesus Christ at all times, and we have to be. So just keep that in mind. Love you all, and have a good week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.